And that's where it all started, really, from the Birkdale Scouts. They actually put on a Mother's Day dinner. It was a dinner at night, and the leaders there, Keith Everingham, Jeff Ratton, who has since passed away, and Steve Kay, they had got the boys all together and they did these skits that were unbelievable, and some of the talent was just incredible. And because Joyce and Gay had boys there in Scouts as well, and we were just beside ourselves. It was just wonderful. And I said to Joyce, wouldn't it have been lovely if we could have a gang show thing in the Redlands? And that's where it started. I think we approached Jeff Ratton and he said, go and talk to Steve, and it just took off from there.
The first shows were held at the Cleveland RSL. That building is now the building that's in the showgrounds. The costuming was done. We did it on when I say a shoestring, it was worse than that. It was whatever we could scrounge. And instead of having patrols of all ages, they divided it into all the senior boys in one. And lucky me got them. Grant Meikle, Steve Meikle, Mark Domjohn, and I had them, you know, all 6 foot plus and little me.
It was something of an interest, and I suppose as a scout I had four friends that were very interested in being part of this process. It was something new and it was exciting and encouraging, and so that's what we did. At the end of the day, we were learning new skills and having great fun, and it was just such a great experience to be involved in an activity that was different to camping and all the other great things we do in scouting. So it was just a fantastic opportunity, and you build great friendships. So I think it was great from guides and scouts from all over the district, and so it was actually a great opportunity to get back together again, spend time with them and have some great fun.
We are here so our mummies can see us. We are here so they can't rant and rave.
A big fat man with a moustache.
When back in the G Island, gonna toot you down the track. Poor old me, I'm the good as can be, and my ribbon things started to rust.
Claudia Cunningham, and I was a trustee for about 14 years for the Guides.
Okay, my name's Christine Cumsty. I'm Assistant District Commissioner for Moreton Bay Scouts, and as such I am also the administrator for this review.
Steve Menzies. I'm backstage manager for Revue and have been for a couple of years.
My name's Barbara Pears and I've helped in wardrobe, but for the last few reviews I've done ticketing.
I'm Debbie Scott and I've been involved in Revue forever. I started off just kind of helping around that first year, but partway through Helene needed some help, so I started doing bookings. So I did bookings and ticket sales for a couple of years. Then I did personnel for a couple of years, took on the executive director role, and I did that for about 4 years. Last year I did backstage, so I've done just about everything except actually be on the stage.
I'm Sonia Bancroft. Well, I was Sonia Hill when I first started doing Revue though. So I've been with Revue for a very long time. So I did gang show first. I didn't really know about Revue at the time, but everybody else was doing Revue, so I came too and tagged along and was on stage and had a ball. And then we sort of evolved into the production team as what happens. And then, yeah, evolved into basically vocal coach, I suppose you'd call me, production assistant person. And now my kids are in it. And that's a bit weird. So it's nice though, sort of giving it to other people's children, and now I get to give it to my children.
Scott Menzies, been in cast for since 1997. So this I think will be my 13th season on Revue. Been cast, bit of backstage, bit of sound, and now helping in production and playing in the band.
It was mainly to keep an eye on that we were looking at the policies and more a guiding role. We weren't there to be interfering in the actual productions, more the supporting thing. So I would do a lot of PR by advertising it through our networks in guiding and go to visit them, but I would leave the operational bit to all the production crew.
Okay, my formal one is the assistance person looking after the review, but I get asked to do all the odd jobs, so things that other people won't do, I tend to get stepped in. So I've been a bus marshal when they've gone up to Toowoomba, and I even do the VIP dinners, when they at interval. Yes, so anything that no one else wants to do or they can't find anyone to do.
Well, we like to do tricky songs, I like to teach them how to sing and how to sing properly, which isn't always easy. And so anything we've done with parts, I think. We did Obla Dee, Obla Da, that was good. But When I'm 64 might be the coup, because that one worked really well.
They say you need me, hope you still feed me, feed me, need me, baby.
There's always the, we don't get necessarily professional musicians, so we have to put together, music that's challenging for the musicians, but also easy enough that we can play it in the limited time and limited practice that we get, as well as the limited number of instruments that we're putting together so making it different and interesting on each time, as well as making it definitely an accompaniment, not necessarily the main feature. It's always a background to support the kids in what they're performing on stage.
I really like the Buddy Holly item we did.
Definitely the New York one that we did.
The town blues are melting away.
Best item from the shows that I produced, and it was a senior item, the couple of senior boys, and they were singing opera.
One of my favourites was Opera Time.
Probably Opera Time from mid-2000s. That was the pre-finale lead-in, just to get everyone off stage and get them all ready while we, 4 of us boys, perform some opera.
It's over all pop, it's the trumpet call. Out to the trumpet, 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 sounding all the evening. Out to the call up, everyone prepare. Fred's got a head like a ping pong ball. Fred's got a head like a ping pong ball. Fred's got a head like a ping pong ball. It's a ping pong ball. Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong.
What sort of things did you do with your sister?
I used to sing in the shows when we was a new one.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you're able to do that with Cassie.
Yes.
As a parent for Jackie, I think it's been great to be able to do something with her sister.
Yes. Yeah.
A learning experience for her to be with such a great group of guides and scouts, because it's all a learning curve for Jack to be in female and male company. So yeah, it's been great, and it's also been good for me too. I have lifelong friends from helping out and also meeting so many young people who are very responsible and have been really responsible to Jackie.
It just warms your heart because you just know that they're there and you're all there for one reason, and that's to put on an amazing show. And it is an amazing show.
I think it provides them with training. I think it provides them with new learning. It gives them the opportunity to get on stage. What I love about it is that you can see someone at the beginning of the season who's never been on stage, never sung, never danced, done nothing, and at the end of the show, their smile and the beaming of success, that they actually put on a show, and the friendships they've made. It lives up to all the principles that guiding and scouting is out for.
Redlands Revue in a few words.
Amazing, it's really fun.
If anything, it is the values of both scouting and guiding kind of perfected.
It's like a family. You make friends for life, and it's something that you can never just walk away from.
I think it's challenging, like being on stage and, you know, doing that sort of stuff, and it's fun as well, like I make lots of friends too.
It's sort of like when the family comes from Christmas or something for Christmas dinner and we're all just back together and having a good time.
Is that it?
Yep.
Cut!